Tabai Matson, first official kind of engagement for Harlequins. How are you feeling?
Yeah, excited. Yeah, I really am. I mean, it's a pre-season warm-up, and we're going to see a lot of players kind of go on and off the field, but it's always good to play at the Stoop. For me, I've been watching on TV for the last few months, so it's good to finally be here.
Just talk about the last few weeks and months, obviously, that the preparation has been. How do you go about it, integrating yourself into a side? I speak to a lot of directors of rugby who come into setups. What are your first go-tos as regards ingratiating yourself with the surroundings?
Well, it's always about people, isn't it? Rugby clubs, rugby teams, any organisation. So for me, it's really getting to know everybody. A stack load of players. I think I now know 90 new names. But, you know, one of the great things about rugby is you come in and the pre-season's pretty organised. I've got a great Eastern C group that have been leading the program. And I just tag in and kind of been adding value where I can. The coaching group is really well organised, and the pre-season was well planned before I arrived. So it's really just learning as much as I can, getting to know the players better and better. And probably today is probably a key day in the fact that it's about selection now. You know, we're trying to be as ready as we can for Newcastle, which is only a couple of weeks away, and that's the real focus. Get through this game unscathed.
You mentioned it there. Is it a little bit more difficult or different for you? You come in to a group of 4 people who won the Premiership Championship last year. How has that been, and how have you worked to, I suppose, because the point I'm making is that many directors of rugby bring their own team or bring their own people. Yeah. You haven't done that, and perhaps quite rightly so. Talk about how that's worked.
Well, I think it's a real simple one. I don't think it mattered if they won it or didn't win it. When you come to a new organisation that's a club like this that is performing really well, it's really about adding value and continuing what they've done so well. So, you know, really for me, I'm here to learn. I've learned a stack load in the last 5 weeks, and you've got to do that before you ask any real questions. So, but it's exciting because there's a real sense of optimism, as there always is in the pre-season, around what this year looks like. Clearly the context has changed with the season coming up, but a lot of excitement and optimism. You see a lot of young guys that we saw glimpses of last year, and some more young guys, which is, you know, the future of the club. So that's pretty cool to be part of that today.